Hello, hello. How is everyone doing on this magical Monday? Sorry, I was waiting for the ads to finish, and then everyone got stuck in limbo forever. Oh, welcome in, everyone. How are you doing? Jay Bear, thank you so much for resubscribing. Welcome in. Thank you so much. Wow, 6 months on a 6-month streak. Wow, thank you so much, Jay Bear. Welcome in. And Chu King, hello. How are you? Yes, you got it. You can never leave. Never. You can check out anytime you like, but you can never leave. Welcome in, everyone. Today's theme is bands, songs, music that broke your heart. That is the theme of today. Could we get an emo background going on here today? Could we get some sort of some emo vibes going on? That's my request for today. Some sort of emo background as we talk about bands, music, songs that broke your heart. Yeah, an emo background, please. This is part of it. The weekly challenge is I present you with a theme and you have to figure out how to decorate. That is part of the challenge of the weekly theme. That is the first task is Kinman has to find a background. And then the next task is I ask you guys questions about that theme. It's twofold. Twofold. Two challenges. And I'm going to start the stream off with a song that broke my heart the first time I heard it. This song, I remember where I was the first time I heard this song. I was in a restaurant in Montreal and it was playing and I went to use the bathroom and this emo hair is too small for me. Is this working for you guys? I guess I need to be a little higher so it's oh wow. This is perfect. This is actually what I look like in high school. So I went to the bathroom. I was at this restaurant. I go to the bathroom and then I heard this song, Cleopatra, playing over the speakers and it stopped me dead in my tracks. I was on my way back to the table, on my way back to just have dinner with my friends or whatever, and I was and it stopped me dead in my tracks hearing the lyrics to this song. It just shook me to my core, broke my heart. So that is how I'm starting the stream off. I bought a music book entitled The Saddest Songs Ever, 40 All-Time Tear Jerkers, says Chu King. Oh my gosh. I need to know what's in that book. Tell us, have you perused the book yet? Can you tell us some of the hits from in there? The hat that's too small might fit the hair, my tiny hat. Yeah, might definitely have fit that tiny hair, Chu King. Yeah, maybe some rain clouds or just some bleeding hearts around me or something, or some broken hearts around. Yeah, maybe some rain clouds. I don't know. Open to suggestions of what would make the perfect emo background. You bought it many years ago. Looking for it. Okay. If you find it, I definitely want to know what's in there. Scorpion, welcome in and congratulations on your 15 streak. Wow. Warms my heart. I love it. Love to see it. The saddest, okay, you found the index. The saddest song is Alone Again, Naturally. What song is that? Oh my gosh. Why can't I copy and paste? Because I'm on a PC and I don't know how. Okay. Alone again, naturally. Gilbert O'Sullivan. Interesting. Let's look at some of these lyrics. And then I want to hear about songs that broke your heart. Oh. Let's see. Left standing in the lurch at a church. Oh, I forgot to turn off my dehumidifier. Where people say, my God, that's tough. She stood him up. No point in us remaining. We may as well go home as I did on my own. Alone again, naturally. Ooh. Brutal. Brutal. It also has Everybody Hurts, yep, and Tears in Heaven. Brutal. Brutally sad songs, absolutely. Tears in Heaven, I know about. That is super, super sad. It's sad, but not the saddest song because it's 70s style, so it's a bit cheesy. Okay, interesting. Do you think it would have been sadder in the 70s? I love this. I love this. This is great. Would it have been sad in the 70s? Like, you know when you watch old movies and now they're like campy because they're old, but at the time it was like cutting edge special effects. It was like, whoa, this is so lifelike. But now we watch it and we're like, oh, so cheesy. Small Town Girl, says Jay Bear. Journey. Small Town Girl. Ex-girlfriend's favorite song was Still Working in the same group with her, and her new boyfriend also worked in the same group. Oh, that's so brutal. That's so brutal, Jay Bear. That's a heartbreaker for sure. I like this emo arch. I'm into it. It would have been sad back then. Yeah. Oh, it gets worse, Chew King? Okay. Where does it get worse? To think that only yesterday I was cheerful, bright, and gay, looking forward to who wouldn't do the role I was about to play. But as if to knock me down, reality came around, and without so much as a mere touch, cut me into little pieces, leaving me to doubt, talk about God and his mercy. Oh, if he really does exist, why did he desert me in my hour of need? I truly am indeed alone again, naturally. Brutal. Brutal. Oh, this is perfect. This is the perfect emo ambiance. Oh, and I see the words. The words get even worse. Damn, this is so brutal. I can't even read it. If you want to cry, go listen to Alone Again Naturally, but maybe not because it's a little bit cheesy because it's old. Worth a try. Worth a try if you want to cry. All right. I'm gonna play Cleopatra. A song that broke my heart the first time I heard it. I was Cleopatra. I was young and an actress when you knelt by my mattress and asked for my hand. It's a bed and a bathroom. It's a place for the end. I won't be late for this, late for that, late for the love of my life. And when I die alone, when I die I'll be on time. Thank you for your emotes. Thank you, Scorpion. Thank you, Kinman. Thank you for the claps. Yeah, there was a little song that totally like broke my heart when I first heard it, and like many times after that, and it was so like stuck in my head that I was like, I have to learn to play this song. And so I did. So there's a little song that broke my heart. Any other songs that broke your heart that you would want to share? Do you have a song that broke your heart? A band that broke your heart? Or a musician, a singer? Saddest band for you is Radiohead. 100% can honestly break anyone's soul. Okay, Kinman, what do you have a particular Radiohead song that's like extra sad? Is there one that like really gets you? Nope. Scorp says nope. No band that broke your heart. That's good. I'm happy for you. If you've never had a band break your heart, I'm honestly happy for you, because I have, and it hurts. It hurts real bad. I have so many stories of when like an artist or a band or like a musician broke my heart. I'll tell you one. One that just happened to me last summer was I bought tickets to Veld, which is a great big music festival in Toronto. It's like $300 a ticket, if not more. It's like $300 to $350 a ticket for the weekend. And the musician that I was most excited to see in real life canceled like 2 days before. 2 days before. It was like right before. And they just canceled. They were just like, nope, we're not doing it. And I was never given a real reason. I was never given a goodbye. It was Galantis, by the way. It was Galantis that broke my heart. I was never given a reason. I was never given a goodbye. And it just put such a damper on the whole festival. Because, yeah, there were lots of other, like, great ones. But it was, like, that's who I was most excited to see. And they just bailed right at the last minute. Broke my heart. Galantis broke my heart. Okay, to be fair, they were not a headliner. They were the headliner in my heart. How can you refund the ticket of my heart? Let's see. No surprises off OK Computer. If you could only choose one, but still very difficult to choose. Okay, I feel you. Do you ever put on Radiohead when you like need to have a cry? Do you ever do that? Do you guys ever do that? Do you have like a song that you go to when you're ready for a cry? You're like, okay, it's time to cry. Let's see. Okay, Radiohead, no surprises. A heart that's full up like a landfill. A job that slowly kills you. Bruises that won't heal. You look so tired, unhappy. Bring down the government. They don't speak for us. I'll take a quiet life. A handshake of carbon monoxide. This is dark. No alarms and no surprises. No alarms and no surprises. This is super dark. Super dark. I can see why this is the one for you. That is super dark. I'm gonna have so many songs to listen to later if I feel like if I feel like having a cry. Oh my gosh, these are great. Let's see. Chu King says, all at once, Whitney Houston. All at once, I finally took a moment, and I'm realizing that you're not coming back. And it finally hit me all at once. Oof. All at once, I started counting teardrops, and at least 1,000,000 fell. My eyes began to swell, and all my dreams were shattered all at once. Oh, ever since I met you, you're the only love I've known, and I can't forget you. Though I must face it all alone. Brutal. Brutal. Sometimes the saddest songs have, like, the best lyrics, though. Like, I don't know a lot of songs that are, like, happy, where, like, the words are, like, poetry and, like, really, like, move me to happiness. It's, like, always the sad songs. It's always the like, heartbreak that really, like, moves you and makes you feel alive, you know? Like Butters on South Park when he's like that. when he gives Stan a lesson on heartbreak. Do you guys know what I'm talking about? In the episode where he becomes emo. I haven't watched South Park in years, but that Butters' little speech about, like, how, like, the goods and the bads make you know you're alive, that has stayed with me for 20 years. That's like DJ Khaled, who called in sick for a festival gig, but then he was just posting on Instagram videos of himself chilling at home in his pool. That's so wrong. DJ Khaled, how could you? Yes, Jay Bear, they never contacted me to let me know why they bailed on the concert that I was supposed to see them at. No goodbye, nothing. Yeah, Radiohead is the cry band for you. But do you actually cry? Like, do you actually cry? Yes, Scorp, that's gonna be me after the stream, bawling my eyes out. I'm gonna listen to all these songs and just cry. Technically, I guess maybe you have a song or someone that a song or a band or a musician that broke your heart. Oh, the music video is even darker, the Radiohead one. The whole video is just a close-up of Tom York's face, and he's slowly drowning while singing the song. Oh my gosh. That's brutal. It's like they were trying to hurt people with that. They were trying to hurt people. Hurt people, hurt people. Aaron, welcome in. Songs to cry to. The Night We Met, Lord Huron. Should I do that one? The Night We Met. That's a good one. I love crying to that song. I have definitely cried to that song before. I'm gonna play that one. Can you add it to my queue, please, Kinman? I'm gonna play that. And A Life of Regrets. What is that one? Let's look up some more sad lyrics here. Time left scars on my soul. Dreams that I chased have all gone away. Now I sit alone. My past follows me close. So much I'd planned that never began. I'll never know. Oh! For years I've been waiting for someone to take me. Tell me it will be all right. Now I'm just waiting around to die. Oh! Oh! Oh, gosh. This one might take the cake. Life starting to fade. My memory recalls. Tears start to fall from the memories not made. And love I knew little of. But deep in my eyes are memories I hide. It's just not enough. Oh. For years I've been waiting for someone to take me. Tell me it'll be all right. Now I'm just waiting around to die. Oh. Oh, hey, Aaron. This is so brutal. Oh my gosh. That like that like got me like right right there. Oh my goodness. That's a good one. That's a solid song to cry to. I don't even know if I could cry to that song because I don't know if I could get out. Like, that's the key for me. I need to be able to cry and then release it and then, like, cheer up. Like, I'm gonna, like, wallow and then come out of it. That, I don't know if I could recover from that. If I started spiraling on that song, it might be over for me. It might be weeks before I resurface again. That's heavy. That's heavy, man. Chewy King says, my favorite song is in Spanish. It's called Déjame llorar, which means let me cry. It's about a loved one who dies, and before she dies, she tells him not to cry for her. In the song, he begs for permission to cry. Oh! Oh! Oh, Chewy King. Oh, that one got me good. Oh, I'm gonna cry just thinking about that. Whew. Brutal. Brutal. Kinman says, crying when younger, yes. In my old age, I'd have to try real hard, I think. What? You don't cry anymore? How about now after hearing all of this? Jeez. I think I might need to cry too. Yeah, Aaron stabbed me right in the heart. Can we get all these all posted in the Discord? Yes, Kinman, can you please keep a running list of all these songs? That would be fantastic. So we can all have a good cry after. You guys are gonna be like, why was this the topic? Why was this the theme of the stream? I'll tell you why. It's because I was talking about Galantis right before this. I was talking about how Galantis betrayed me. And they have a new song out. And I'm like, you know what? Screw you, Galantis, and your new song. No, not really. Not really. I'm just heartbroken. I take it back. I still love Galantis. It was just hurting. I'm not the only traveler who has not repaid his debt. Older than most of you, some and now none of you. That seems a high. Searching for a trail to follow again. Take me back to the night we met. I had older than most of you, some and now none of you. Yeah, maybe like there. Oh, actually, you know what? It's probably supposed to be on 6, so that's why. I am not the only traveler who has not repaid his debt. That's where it is. I figured it out. I solved the mystery. Let's see. Okay, Aaron says, dude, bands that broke my heart. Okay, I'm ready. Blue October had plans for their concert 3 times between Milwaukee and Chicago. All have been canceled. Oh, that is so brutal. So brutal. Do you still love them? Do you hate them? How do you feel about them now? How did you get over your heartbreak, Aaron? How did you get over it? And did they have good reasons for canceling? Did they have a good reason? Because I'll tell you about another singer that broke my heart in a second after I sing The Night We Met. And after I sip my water. Okay, here we go. Thank you for that request, Aaron. Thank you for the emotes. And Mage Prometheus, thank you so much for resubscribing. Thank you so much. Thank you, thank you. Welcome in. How are you doing? Thank you for the claps. Hey, Aaron, thank you for the beautiful picture. I love when you draw a picture with the most. That's my favorite. Oh, I love it. Hey, Aaron, you don't hate Blue October. Don't remember all the reasons that they canceled their concerts since this was back in 2015, 2018. But you lost touch with their music. Yeah, I mean, I'm not surprised after being disappointed so many times. It's kind of what happens sometimes. You get let down and then you just grow apart. Okay, Kinman has captured everyone's sad songs and linked them in Discord. And yes, please add in anything that was missed. And we can all have like a good cry tonight. Oh, Aaron, thank you for the hug. Oh, thank you for the request. That's a good one. That one, I cried to that song a lot. After a certain particular breakup, I cried to that song a lot. Especially, you know, when like the lyrics hit just right, like something about the lyrics sounds exactly like your situation or exactly like what you went through or something like that. That's when it hits the hardest. Because sometimes it's just like kind of generic, like, you know, I'm sad, you know, life sucks, whatever. But it's, to me, it's when they have like a lyric that's like, you and your like beat up running shoes, and you're like, he did have beat up running shoes. It's like when there's a line that hits like that just is familiar, and it doesn't even have to be like the saddest line, but it's something where you're like, yeah. That's always what gets me the hardest, when there's something like that. Oh, Mage, I'm sorry to hear that. Oh yeah, you were suffering. You were suffering from the flu, right? Are you a bit better now? You were sick for a while, right? J Bear, have a good drive home. Get home safe. Try not to cry too much while you're driving. Thank you so much for tuning in. And thank you so much again for resubscribing, J Bear. I really appreciate it. It warms my heart. Safe drive home, and we'll see you next time. Everybody Hurts. Yeah, that's a classic sad song. Everybody hurts. It's a classic. Your old cry song was She's Out of My Life by Michael Jackson. Well, let's look at the lyrics for that. She's out of my life. She's out of my life, and I don't know whether to laugh or cry. I don't know whether to live or die, and it cuts like a knife. She's out of my life. Oof. It's out of my hands. It's out of my hands. To think for 2 years she was here, and I took her for granted. I was so cavalier. Now, the way that it stands, she's out of my hands. So I've learned that love's not possession, and I've learned that love won't wait. Now I've learned that love needs expression, but I learned too late. She's out of my life. She's out of my life. Damn indecision and cursed pride kept my love for her locked deep inside, and it cuts like a knife. She's out of my life. Ooh, that's a good one too. Thank you for that, Mage. Yes, I had all of you, most of you, some, and now none of you. Split from a friend group and met majority of them in one night at a festival. I worked with a friend who introduced us. Oh, yeah, that hits so hard. I had all of you, most of you, some, and now none of you. Oh, brutal. It hurts so good. There's like something too though about like having your pain recognized in a song that like just it feels bad but it feels good. Like there's something about that feeling of like not being alone and like knowing that somebody else knows what you're going through. And for me, I have a really hard time like expressing my emotions or even understanding my emotions. Like I'll be sad and like not know why and not know how to express it and like just know that I feel bad. I'll be like I feel bad, but I won't have the like I don't have the emotional intelligence to be like I feel sad because this happened to me, or I feel sad because I haven't seen the sun in so many days, or like I feel sad because of this, or I'm angry, or I'm disappointed. I like don't always have the like emotional intelligence to explain what I'm feeling. I'm an Aquarius, typical Aquarius trait. So sometimes just hearing a song like explain what I'm feeling, I'm like, oh, that's what I'm feeling, and then I can like release it. Like sometimes it feels so good. And like some people have said like, oh, you know, why do you listen to sad songs when you're sad? You're just going to make yourself more sad. But it's like, I'm not making myself more sad. I'm like feeling it and releasing it, or like putting words to the way that I'm feeling that I don't quite understand myself. So I'm really into it. The sad songs I'm feeling sad. You'll need wipers on your eyeballs, Mage. I know we don't want Jay-Bear to cry too hard while he's driving. Yeah, thanks, Aaron. That you were saying that it takes a while, but then it clicks. Kinman, you agree? Music is a release. Any emotion, really, especially sad. Yeah, yeah, it really is. It's like not about making myself more sad, which I think is a bit of a misconception. Let's see, where did I keep all this song? I was just looking at it. This time of night I could call you up. I get angry with athletic ease. Is it in the same spot that I just was? This time of night I could call you up. I get angry with athletic ease. We're coming lost in twos and threes. Love letter away. I break your name before I say, really love you. I love you. No, I don't care if you sound. Okay, this song for me is like a bit of like you know when you're like kind of crying a little bit, but you almost are kind of like, what's the best word to explain it? You're like crying, but you're kind of okay with it. Like you're sad, but you're kind of just like accepting your fate, and you're kind of just like, it's okay that this didn't work out, and like whatever. I'm okay. I'm just gonna cry and like dance a little and like smile, but I'm also crying. It's like that smiley face that's like smiling but with the tear. That's like this song for me. One of those ones that I've cried to, but it was definitely like whatever, like it didn't work out. That's just life. Kind of cry. One of those, not like a full entrenched in sadness cry. Scorb, now that I've kicked Jay-Bear out, you're gonna what? That emoji is scaring me. Helmo? Helmo is scaring me. Oh, it's terrifying. Okay, I'm scared for whatever you're gonna do, Scorb. But I would love to hear, Scorb, if you have any songs, any cry songs, any angry songs, any like songs that broke your heart. I would love to hear it. I would love to know what it is. And yeah, let me know if there's any songs that you want to hear. I've got some songs I haven't played in a while, particularly like kind of sad sad songs. Or they're not all sad, but they're songs that have like stirred up an emotion in my heart. So, or like hit upon something deep in here. Okay, let's see. What does Mage say? What do you think about the often given stages of grief, heartbreak, denial, anger, bargaining, desperation, and then acceptance? Oh no, sorry, depression. Desperation. I agree with those. Is your question, do I agree or disagree? I agree. I'm like, I go through those stages, like, not always in that order, but I definitely go through all those stages. Denial is a big one for me. When like something really like heartbreaking or devastating happens to me, I'm like in full denial. Full denial. And like I know this about myself, and yet it still happens every time. And I'm like, no, it's not true. No, we're not breaking up. No, definitely he's going to come back and say that he actually wants to be together. No, I know he said he was breaking up with me, but there's no way that it's true. Definitely not. Definitely not. Or like, oh, you didn't get the job. No, I'm pretty sure they're going to call me back and say that I did get the job. I'm pretty sure that they will call me back and say that I did get it. But they said you didn't get it. Yeah, but maybe something will change and I will get it. Like, I'm like that. I'm like, full denial. Full denial. And then, yeah, definitely like anger. I deserved it. Like, I deserved this new job, or like, I deserved for you to be with me and now you're not. How could you? Yeah, definitely anger. Definitely bargaining for sure. Definitely the depression, and then the acceptance. Yeah. Yeah, classic. I'm like, I go through those like very, very typically. Bargaining, please don't leave me. I need you. Yeah. Mage, what do you think of the given stages of grief? What does everybody think? Do you go through those stages? Do you think that everyone does? Or do you think maybe some people don't? It's a little bit different. Or do you like skip a stage? Or do you go through them in a different order? Not any songs that broke the heart, but I could give a bunch of sad songs. Okay, Scorp, I'd love to hear about your sad songs. And yes, always the cat litter lasagna. Yeah, Aaron, yeah, I spend a lot of time in denial. A lot of time in denial. Scorp, you think it's different for everybody? How are your stages of grief? What do you go through? We're getting deep here. We're opening up. Okay, here is the start of something. Common laws and twos and threes. And if I die clutching your photograph, don't call me boring, it's just 'cause I like you. Oh, take me on back and take me back to the place where I could feel your heart. Is this the end or just the start of something really, really beautiful, wrapped up in disguised as something really, really ugly? Won't you come by and see me? I'm a love letter away. I break your name before I say really love you, love you. No, I don't care if you saw. Watch every inch of film flash across your Roman features. I loved it. No, I don't care if you think I'm eager to shut your eyes. Well, I'm sorry, everybody knows you can't break me with your gutter prose. Would you believe that she sent me a letter? The ringing nearly weighs her down. She's got another boy, oh boy. Steady your ears and read my speed. I'll break the law once every week to feel your touch. Lights a book to you in bed. Do you feel better? Older now, this makes me ill. Your name is dripping from my pen. Still you're not around to curse. Drop the gun now, I'm still under you. Marianne, let the ghost sleep tonight. Marianne, let the ghost sleep to shut your eyes and burn the past. Marianne, let the ghost sleep tonight. Marianne, let the ghost sleep. Shut your eyes and burn the past. Marianne, let the ghost sleep tonight. Marianne, let the ghost sleep. Shut your eyes and burn the past. Marianne, let the ghost sleep tonight. Marianne, let the ghost sleep. Shut your eyes and burn the past away. Thank you for your emotes, Mage and Kinman. Thank you. And thank you for the elephant claps. Love it. I love it. Thank you. Oh, Mage, you go straight to acceptance and then relief. Oh my gosh. You're like more evolved than the rest of us. You go straight to acceptance. Wow. I wish I could get to acceptance faster. Maybe if I didn't fight it so hard. I'm like, no, this isn't happening. Yeah, maybe if I didn't fight it so hard, I could get to the acceptance part faster. I don't know, Scorp, we just are. We're just getting deep today. Today's the day we just get deep. Oh, it's classified. Okay, Scorp, sorry. Yeah, today's the emo stream. Yes, Mage, you did it. Now you're emo. Rawr. I love that. It's funny. My coworker came to work the other day and he was wearing like all black and then with like a little like plaid black kind of like flannel over top. And I was like, oh, like he looks so emo. And he was like super insulted that I said that. I'm like, I'm from the generation where emo was actually cool. Like, it actually was cool to be emo. Like, I'm sorry that Gen Zs don't think emo is cool. But emo was very cool when I was young. When I was a youth, it was cool to be emo. And I was proudly emo. And that was probably the coolest thing about me. And people were like, oh, I wish I was more emo like her. And now kids are like, oh, emo, that's an insult. And I'm like, what? Okay, Kinman, I totally forgot my number one cry song is To Live Is To Die, Metallica. It's mostly instrumental. The lyrics aren't the important part, okay. It's their bass player's song, all that passed away, and they finished the song after he passed. You just feel the sorrow, heaviness, and the guitar playing. Oh, man. I feel that. Okay, my song like that is Shine On You Crazy Diamond. When Pink Floyd sings about Syd Barrett, who used to be in Pink Floyd, but then kind of, I don't know, is there a politically correct term for, like, he kind of, like, lost his mind? And yeah, that song gets me. Shine On You Crazy Diamond is like that. Like, the way the words are, the way that, like... And I would, like, look at pictures of Syd Barrett and, like, cry and listen to Shine On You Crazy Diamond. It was a little bit self-indulgent, but... Let's see. Mage says whatever. Do emos still say whatever? Yeah, I bet they do. Whatever. I miss being emo. Sound the Bugle. Sound the Bugle. Should we look it up? Let's see. By Bryan Adams. Is that the one? Sound the bugle now. Play it just for me. As the seasons change, remember how I used to be. Now I can't go on. I can't even start. I got nothing left. Just an empty heart. Ugh. I'm a soldier, wounded, so I must give up the fight. There's nothing more for me. Lead me away or leave me lying right here. Ugh. Sound the bugle now. Tell them I don't care. There's not a road I know that leads to anywhere. Without a light, I fear that I will stumble in the dark. Lay right down. Decide not to go on. Ugh. Oh, then from on high, somewhere in the distance, there's a voice that calls, remember who you are. It's Mufasa. Remember who you are. Simba, remember who you are. If you lose yourself, your courage soon will follow. So be strong tonight. Remember who you are. Remember. Yeah, you're a soldier now, fighting in a battle to be free once more. Yeah, that's worth fighting for. Oh, that kind of had a happy ending. It kind of turned around a little bit. Sorry I turned into the Lion King. I couldn't help it. I couldn't help it. Oh, man. Should I bump some of my sad songs up in the... Yeah, I'm going to bump this sad one nice and up to the top. Most of the depressing songs are instrumental ones. That's fair. I find that really incredible too, how like a song can be so moving even without lyrics. That definitely gets me as well. I have not seen the movie Aragon, but I'll take your word for it. Let's see. No more I love yous. Language is leaving me. Annie Lennox. Okay. Let's look that one up. And then I'm going to sing Funeral, another super sad song. Okay. Let's see here. Oh. This is intense. I used to be a lunatic from the gracious days. I used to feel woebegone and so restless nights. My aching heart would bleed for you to see. Oh, but now I don't find myself bouncing home, whistling buttonhole tunes to make me cry. No more I love yous. The language is leaving me. No more I love yous. Changes are shifting outside the words. The lover speaks about the monsters. Is she singing that? This is so interesting. I have to listen to this song. I used to have demons in my room at night. Desire, despair, desire, so many monsters. Oh, but now I don't find myself bouncing around, whistling my conscience to make me cry. I have to listen to this song. These lyrics are wild. Oh, it's a great video too. Okay. I'll have to look it up after. Can we get that one in Discord as well? Oh, Schindler's List has a very sad instrumental. Oh my gosh, Chu King. Of course it does. Of course it does. Look Up Together, but does it have words? Does it have words? Does it have words? Does it have words? How can I look it up if it doesn't have words? Just listen for a sec. I don't have anything to listen to it on. My computer doesn't have speakers, unfortunately. But the sound doesn't come out. It doesn't come out of here. That's why I always have to run and switch computers whenever we raid, and that's why I'm always delayed, because this computer doesn't have any speakers. So the sound can't come out of it. I have to run and switch to my other computer, which I forgot in the other room. So yes, put it in the Discord for me, Squirt, please. So I can listen to it after. Hey, Aaron, back from doing laundry and getting dinner. Oh, wow. All stages are real and everyone goes through them. Just different levels of each one. Okay, I like that. I don't experience a lot of denial. Maybe lean more into the depression. I like that explanation, though, that everyone goes through it, but just, like, different amounts. Different amounts of each one. Because, yeah, for me, I'm big denial, for sure. There's a short little sad ad break song. Oh, nice sad one for a nice sad stream day. Okay. Did I miss anything else in the chat before we got stuck in the ad break? I don't think so, but you can let me know if I missed anything. Let's do Funeral. It's a nice, sad song. Singing at a funeral tomorrow. All right, here's Funeral. Singing at a funeral tomorrow for a kid a year older than me, and I've been talking to his dad. It makes me so sad, and I think too much about it. I can't breathe. As a streamer, I am screaming underwater. All my friends are waving from the there's a nice sad one for you folks. Oh, that one was one that got me for a long time, especially when I was feeling really down. And she's like, "Always have, always will." That hit so hard when I was feeling that way. Brutal, brutal. Oh, the other funeral, the Phoebe Bridgers one. Oh, thank you for the emotes. Thank you for the claps. Okay, Annie Lennox, and you have another one, Into the West. Okay, let's check this out. Into the West. Let's see here. Okay. Lay down your sweet and weary head. The night is falling. You have come to journey's end. Sleep now and dream of the ones who came before. They're calling from across the distant shore. Oh gosh, hey Aaron. Why do you weep? What are these tears upon your face? Soon you will see. All of your fears will pass away. Safe in my arms, you're only sleeping. What can you see on the horizon? Why do the white gulls call across the sea? A pale moon rises. The ships have come to carry you home. Oh, God. Oh. Oh. Hey, Aaron. You got me. You got me good. That, whew. I'm getting teary-eyed just even thinking about it. Oh, man. Love song for a vampire at the end of Bram Stoker's Dracula. I have to finish watching that movie. I started watching that movie and then I fell asleep and I never went back to watch it, and I should. Okay, come into these arms again and lay your body down. The rhythm of this trembling heart is beating like a drum. It beats for you. It bleeds for you. It knows not how it sounds, for it is the drum of drums. It is the song of songs. Once I had a rarest rose that ever deigned to bloom. Cruel winter chilled the bud and stole my flower too soon. Oh, loneliness, oh, hopelessness, to search the ends of time. For there is in all the world no greater love than mine. Oh, it's another good one. This is great. I love that you guys know all these sad songs. If you go through and watch the movies, are these Lord of the Rings? What's Return of the King? What is that? Is it Lord of the Rings? Lord of the Rings. Okay, I'll tell you what. I only ever watched Lord of the Rings once. And it was like a beautiful sunny summer day and my cousins were over. We were kids and they were like, we don't want to go outside. We want to watch all of the Lord of the Rings movies in a row. And I was like, no, I don't want to do that. But it was 3-1 and my cousins and my brother beat me out and we watched all 3 movies in a row. So I feel like I didn't really get a full sense of appreciation for the Lord of the Rings movies. A, because I wanted to go outside and play because it was a sunny day and I just wanted to go outside and play. So I was a kid, okay, so, you know. And second of all, we watched them all in a row. So, like, I feel like I couldn't even take in what was happening before it was, like, on to the next movie. Oh, yeah, we're going to do an oracle card reading. You do that with the first 3 Matrix films, Mage? Is that what you did while you were feeling sick? Watch all the Matrix movies in a row? I can't do it. I've done it with Harry Potter, too, and it's like... It's never good. It's never good. You know what, actually, I think Star Wars I could do it. I think I could watch, like, 3 Star Wars movies in a row. Especially the, like, first three, but not the first three. The like, what is it? 4, 5, and 6 are the first three. Okay, Fellowship of the Ring, Two Towers, and Return of the King. It's a commitment, especially when you're young, and it's a perfect day. Thank you, Aaron. Thank you for sympathizing with me. I have to rewatch them. I have to rewatch them like as an adult. As an adult, not being a kid forced to not play outside and not all in a row. Gotta spread them out. All right, let's do a little oracle card reading for you folks. And in the meantime, while I'm doing this oracle card reading, let me know if there's any songs that you would like to hear. It doesn't have to be sad songs. It doesn't have to be heart-breaking, soul-crushing songs. It can be anything. It can be anything you guys like. Bonus points if it is a sad song, but it doesn't have to be. So I would love to play you some requests. I just have a few more sad songs in the queue that I could play. Could keep them, could leave them. So let me know if there's anything in particular that you would want to hear, because I would love to play you some songs. All right. Let's get a little oracle card reading. Let's get a little wisdom for the chat. What song? What song? What message? What message do the people in chat need to hear today? A single card message, please. I'm losing it. My mind's all in those sad songs. All right, a single card message, please. Ooh, for chat. Interesting one today. Almost right on the floor, but that's okay. Only one fell out. Toot, toot, toot. All right, friends. Today's card is the Fire Ant. Aggression, rigid thinking, following orders. Fire ant energy flares up without us noticing. It's the force that attracts us to people and situations that feed our imbalances rather than those that counter them. Gossiping and blaming are a few indicators that misaligned fire ant energy is at play. You may also find yourself stewing on a person or situation, only making things worse. How can you break free from the drama and cool down? Fire ants are surprisingly sensitive. Don't pretend the heat isn't getting to you. So it sounds like there's something going on for some of you. There's some kind of situation or situationship or something going on. Maybe it's a work problem, but there's something here where it's a situation that has upset you, it's hurt your feelings, and as a result, it's making you not act like the person you are. It's making you, the situation has got you all wrapped up in drama or gossiping or maybe trash talking, and it's gotten you a little bit turned around, whatever this situation is. And you can see from this card, like, look at this, like, you know, it looks painful almost, this fire ant energy. It's painful. It's not a good experience to be carrying this, whatever this is. So this card is asking you, is there a way for you to cool down from this situation? Is there a way for you to walk away? Is there a way for you to take some deep breaths and get back to feeling like yourself? Is there a way you can reconnect with yourself or remove yourself from this situation? Because whatever the situation is that's causing this energy, this fire ant energy, it's not a good situation for you. Whether it's a friendship, a situationship, a workplace thing, whatever it is, it's maybe making you lose your temper or stew on things or be angry or be upset. It's not working for you. Whatever the situation is, it's not bringing out your best self. It's not allowing you to be your best self because of whatever this is. So this card is asking you, how can you get away from this situation? How can you cool down? How can you calm down? Do you need to meditate? Do you need to walk away? Sometimes I go take little breaks outside of my work when I'm like getting heated and I'm like upset about something or something has happened. I'll just go on a little walk. I'd be like, okay, like I'm just taking a break. Like smokers get a 15-minute break. Why shouldn't I just go on a little walk? Sometimes I do because I'm like getting heated or getting stressed out or getting upset or something. So ask yourself, how can you cool down? How can you cool your jets? How can you take deep breaths? How can you walk away? What can you do to get back to feeling like you? That's what this card is urging you to do. Not to lose yourself and get swept up in whatever the situation is. This card is asking you, how can you take a step back? How can you walk away? How can you let the situation cool down and not get caught up in it, not get caught up in the gossip, the drama, everything, and lose yourself? Because that's what this card is saying, that you're kind of losing your own self in it. So how do you walk away? How do you take a step back? That's what this card is urging you to do the work to find out. Hope that resonates with some of you, friends. I hope that helps. I hope that helps if you've been feeling that kind of a way. I hope that helps maybe validate what you're feeling and help you look for a solution. Probably your neighbor, says Mage. Always negative gossip. She is why I put my phone on airplane mode at 4 p.m. Oh my gosh. She's texting you and calling you with gossip? That would get me too. Well, good for you for putting your phone on airplane mode. I recently discovered the do not disturb function on my phone, and let me tell you, it's a good one. It's great. So like sometimes it's just about having that barrier, putting that distance between yourself and someone who gets to you. Oh, and yes, Mage, A New Hope, Empire Strikes Back, Return of the Jedi. Yes, those are the ones. I could watch those back to back to back for sure. Easily. I recently discovered it. I recently discovered it. I recently discovered that I could do that I could put my phone on do not disturb and silence my notifications. And other people see a little thing that says Taylor has notification silence. No, I'm sure it always existed. I just discovered using it in my own personal life to help me not be disturbed when I do not want to be disturbed. That is what I had discovered. I discovered me not being disturbed. That is what I discovered. Okay. Friends, here is a song that I have not played in 6 months, and I would love a poll. Keepy or delete-y? Should I keep this song? Should I delete this song? No one has requested it in 6 months. I have not played it in 6 months. I would like to know. I would like a poll, please. Please, for this song. Just trying to get cozy with my guitar. Poll will go up after the song. No, put it up during the song so people can vote while they're listening to it, because I'll tell you why. Every time I ask after the song, people are like, I don't remember. I don't remember the song. So once I start singing it, start the poll so that you can vote. It'll be like that show where they vote like while the person's singing, and they'll be like 2 notes in and they'll be like, burp. You know what show I'm talking about? I don't even know what show I'm talking about. Is it The Voice? X Factor? One of those shows. They vote like while the person's in the middle of their song. You know what I'm talking about? I've only seen commercials for it. Yes. Yes, Mage. Those are exactly what I want. That's exactly what I want to be in the poll. Okay. Here it is, the song that you are voting on. Let me find my key first. And you now. If I got you, then I know I got something. Okay. I'm ready. Ready. And I'm ready for you to vote. I'm ready for everyone to vote. Let me know. Let me know what you think. And it's anonymous. I can't see how you voted, so it won't hurt my feelings either way. Bet your bottom dollar if it's up to me you wouldn't be alone. No, you home now, smoking on the bong, hoping Sonny gonna phone you like, yeah, I'm going to. But to be quite honest, I need you more than you need you. That's true, but I know it's times like these when family is the one and only thing we need to get by. Oh my gosh, it's a complete tie. Complete tie. Okay. Definitely an emo crowd in the chat. Indifference, mage. That's so funny. You're right. You're right. Yes, you remember the song now. I can't believe it was a 50-50 tie. I guess I'll just have to do this again in 6 more months and then see what you guys think. Again. I guess that's it since there was no tiebreaker. Friends, come on. I need you for these things. Scorp, you're trying to find the song with the video. The song from Aragon. Is that the one you're looking for? Don't worry, you've got infinite time. You can always find it later. I can't watch it until after I finish streaming anyways, so you've got all the time in the world. Let's see. And no requests either, guys? Really? Okay. Alright, that's fine. I'll tell you about a time. I'll tell you about when my heart was really broken. I'll tell you about... You know what really broke my heart? The musician who broke my heart the most is Michael Jackson. Michael Jackson's death broke my heart the most. I was young. I was 16 when Michael Jackson died, and as a young kid, I always thought he was going to make a comeback. I always thought he was going to, like, make a comeback and, like, it was going to come out that he was, like, innocent all along and, like, somehow they were going to, like, find this evidence or, like, something was going to happen where it was all going to come out that, like, everything was a lie and he, like, never did any of those bad things that they said. I was a kid, okay? I was a kid at this time, all right? I was, like, a preteen. I was, like... He died when I was 16, so I was a kid, okay? And I, like, had all this hope that he was always gonna make that comeback and, like, be... I mean, not that... I mean, I think a lot of people still consider him the king of pop, but there's so much negative stuff around him that, like, he doesn't... I get to live up to be the legend, like, the musical legend because of all the other stuff, which... I'm not saying that the two should be separated, not at all. I'm just saying young me always hoped that he would have this glorious comeback and everything would turn out to be not true, and like then we could all just like appreciate him for the king of pop that he was, and like it was going to be amazing. And I had these like dreams. I dreamt of that. So when he passed, I like knew, okay, like that's it. It's always going to be this controversy of, did he do it? Did he not do it? Like, obviously, you know, some people still believe which either which way. So yeah, it was obvious at that point that like there wasn't going to be a comeback. There was no happy ending. There was no like surprise. None of it was true. Like, bad things don't exist. You know, like when you're a kid, you like want to know that good always prevails and that like, you know, your heroes could never be bad or like could never do bad things, and like you want everything like to be good. I feel like I feel like the day Michael Jackson died was the day that I learned that like good doesn't always prevail. It was heartbreaking for me. It was like crushing, soul crushing for me. Yes, I wanted a redemption story. I wanted it so bad. I was a kid, okay? I was a kid, so I'm not an adult saying this. I was a kid at the time wishing for this redemption story. So very, very different. I did not have all the facts. I did not know like anything about anything. I only knew kind of like what my parents kind of told me. I didn't really know. Like the internet didn't exist back then in the way that it does now, where you can just like Google a bunch of resources and like read all the things and find things out. It wasn't totally like that back then. So, but yeah, that was one artist that like really, really broke my heart. My little teenage heart. Scorp, you don't want to find it later? I'm sorry. I believe in you. You can find it. He did say there was a poll. We talked about the poll for so long. What a good life lesson. Yeah, that good doesn't always prevail. That was it. Yeah, Mage, you're right. I also believed what the government told us back then. I believed a lot of things when I was a kid. I believed a lot of things. I believed, I hope there are no kids listening. I believed in Santa Claus until I was in grade 7. I was like 13 when I found out. And I went straight for denial. I went straight to denial. Like we were talking about earlier. The 5 stage. I was like, no, you just don't believe. You just don't believe, and I do, and that's why I am gonna get presents at Christmas. You're right, Scorp. I am still a kid. Oh, Kinman. I have dreams of burning down the government. Just kidding. Isn't that treason if you say that? I would never commit treason. I would never vote for anarchy. Never. I would never do that. I'm gonna be on the like watch list now. My lover's got humor. These chords look weird. I don't know, I guess these are right. I guess these are the right chords. What, Scorp? You're not bailing me out of jail? Really? Ugh. That's so, that hurts. That hurts so much. Yes, Scorp, I would bail you out. Looks like in Canada, it's not treason if you just shout it. It's only treason if you act on it or you withhold info knowing someone else will commit treason. Oh, wicked. Okay, great. So then we're safe then. Yeah, burn down the government, man. Wait, what? How is everyone in chat committing treason? Oh, because you know, yeah. Okay, yeah. You're all committing treason then. Yeah, for sure. Totally. But you didn't know that was going to happen when you started watching the stream. You didn't know treason was going down. Oh, but that's okay. We'll all be all right. In the drunk tank, an old man said to me, won't see another one. The boys of the NYPD choir still singing Galway Bay, and the bells are that's a Christmas song, Mage. You're tricking me into singing a Christmas song, and it's not Christmas. I'm gonna get bad luck. Oh my goodness. This will be the second last song, if that's all right. And I'm going to finish with Talking to the Moon, which is another nice old, sad old one. What do you mean, yay, Mage? I don't want to have bad luck. I don't want bad luck. My lover's got humor. All right, here we go. Take me to church. Got humor. She's the giggle at a funeral. It's everybody's disapproval. Should have worshipped her sooner. if the heavens ever did speak, she's the last true mouthpiece. Every song is getting more bleak, fresh poison each week. We were born sick, you heard them say it. My church offers no absolutes, sounds we worship in the bedroom. Only heaven I'll be sent to is when I'm alone with you. I was born sick, but I love it. Command me to be well. Amen. 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 Take me to church, I'll worship like a dog at the shrine of your eyes. Tell you my sins so you can sharpen your knife. Offer me that deathless death. God, let me give you my life. Take me to church, I'll worship like a dog at the shrine of your eyes. Tell you my sins so you can sharpen your knife. Offer me that deathless death. Good God, let me give you my life. I'm a pagan of the good times. My love is a sunlight. To keep the goddess on my side, she demands a sacrifice. Drain the whole sea, it's something shiny, something meaty for the main course. That's a fine-looking high horse. What you got in the stable? We've a lot of striving faithful. And that looks tasty, that looks plenty. This is hungry work. Take me to church, I'll worship like a dog at the shrine of your eyes. Tell you my sins so you can sharpen your knife. Offer me that deathless death. Good God, let me give you my life. Take me to church, I'll worship like a dog at the shrine of your eyes. Tell you my sins so you can sharpen your knife. Offer me that deathless death. Good God, let me give you my life. No masters or kings when the ritual begins. There is no sweeter innocence than our gentle sin. And the madness and soil of that sad earthly sea. Only then I am human. Only then I am clean. Oh, amen. 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 Take me to church, I'll worship like a dog at the shrine of your eyes. Tell you my sins so you can sharpen your knife. Offer me that deathless death. Good God, let me give you my life. Take me to church, I'll worship like a dog at the shrine of your eyes. Tell you my sins so you can sharpen your knife. Offer me that deathless death. Good God, let me give you my life. Good God, let me give you my life. Thank you so much for the request, Mage. You're a sadist because you always pick vocally challenging songs. You know what, Mage? I love it. I love the challenge. Are you saying that because my voice cracked? Let me tell you something, friends. I've been working so hard lately. I've been working round the clock, and like just some stuff happened at work, and one of my coworkers had to like unexpectedly, very suddenly go off work to deal with a family matter. So she absolutely needed the time off and like needed to be with her family 100%. And oh my gosh, Mage, thank you so much for the bits. Thank you so much. Thank you, thank you. So I basically like absorbed my coworker's job, and I've just been like busting my butt to give her the time that she needed with her family, which she absolutely needed. But it still resulted in me just like working way too much, just being totally burnt out. I think I cried every single day last week. So my voice is not in like tip top shape. And that's the tough thing about having like your voice be like your instrument. Like my body is my instrument, because it's like, even if I have a bad day and I cry, like my voice isn't the same as if I like didn't cry that day, or if I'm dehydrated, or if I don't get enough sleep. Like there's so many factors in it. So like, yes, like I can't drink alcohol like when I'm singing, or I can't smoke. I quit smoking like a long time ago to protect my voice. So there's like so many things you have to do to take care of like your body when your body is your instrument. And even just like being overworked at work can impact my voice. So anyways, that's my long-winded excuse as to why my voice just cracked. That's my long 20-minute excuse as to why my voice just cracked singing that song. Alicia Keys' voice also cracks. Everyone's voice cracks when you're tired or when it's cold out, or it happens to us all. But that is my particular excuse. But Mage, thank you for the request. Thank you for the vocally challenging song. I always love it. And I've honestly been trying to push myself harder vocally, because I feel like for a long time I've been taking kind of the easy way out, or the easy route, or just singing songs that are just like kind of easy and fun. And I really want to challenge myself vocally. So I really appreciate your requests. I really appreciate your suggestions when you ask me to live learn or just learn more challenging songs. I really appreciate it. Even if I don't nail it every time, I love the challenge. I love learning. I love trying new things. So I always appreciate it. Keeping away a cracked lip was my issue. That's tough in the winter. Cracked lips are a struggle. Okay, let's see if talking, this song has some high notes too, so we'll see how I do on this one. Talking to the moon. I know you're somewhere out there, somewhere far away. I'm here on Wednesday. I'll be here Wednesday at 5:30 p.m. ET. I will absolutely be here. I will be here. Okay, here's my last song of the evening, and then we'll go raid out to see who else is on. Another nice sad one. This is another song. My cat is like right here all of a sudden. This is another good kind of crying song for me. Definitely post breakup, kind of sad vibes. What? Already in the corner crying? Scorp! You're already in the corner crying? You didn't even let me answer before you got in the corner and started crying. Oh. Okay, here's Talking to the Moon. Somewhere out there, somewhere far away. I want you, babe. I want nights alone, talking to the moon. Oh, I know you're somewhere out there, somewhere far away. Thank you. Thank you for the emotes. Thank you, thank you. Especially the picture of the girl crying underneath the moon. The Stitch girl. Oh, thank you. Thank you, thank you. I love it. Love it, love it, love it. Oh, because you're a trombonist, Mage. Gotcha. That's why the cracked lips. I feel you. I was like, also winter. It's just a challenge. All right, friends. Thank you so much for tuning in. I hope that this emo stream did not make you all too sad. Hopefully it was a bit cathartic. It was definitely cathartic for me after having a stressful week last week. This was very cathartic for me to just talk about some sad songs, get some feelings out there, connect. Let's see. The moon is happy at the moment after having a good laugh. When the latest spaceship crashed. Oh my gosh, Mage. Oh man, thank you all so much for tuning in. Mage, thank you so much for the bits, and thank you so much for resubscribing. J-Bear, thank you so much for resubscribing as well. And everyone, thank you so much for tuning in and hanging out and just participating and being generally freaking awesome. You guys rock. I will be back on Wednesday at 5:30 p.m. ET for more music and magic and mayhem. I will see you all next time. Bye.